Greetings, subscribers! The 1986 film Labyrinth is one of my favorites in terms of visual effects and images. The majority of the film was shot in England, but not all of it was. Let's take a look, starting from the beginning. This opening scene of Sarah in a park was shot at West Wycombe Park in Buckinghamshire, England. But this following shot of her running through town is Upper Nyack, New York, which is only about 1 hour north of New York City. Here's a shot of that location in 2019. I'd say it still pretty much looks the same for the most part. An interesting piece of trivia is that the road she's running down here happens to be called Castle Heights Avenue. Think of how the whole movie is about her character trying to get to a castle. It also happens to be right across the Hudson River from the town of Sleepy Hollow, famous for the Headless Horseman. The next shot we see shows her running down a shopping strip and turning down an alley. This location is about 10 minutes south of Nyack in the town of Piermont. Here it is in 2019. It's in front of a Mexican restaurant called Tequila Sally Lemon. Here's a shot of where the alley really goes. I have to comment that I think Piermont is a gorgeous town to walk around. We then see Sarah running down a residential street and going between two houses. This brings us to the town of Haverstraw, New York, for which you'd have to go right back to Nyack and then continue driving north for about another 20 minutes. Here's a shot of that street in Haverstraw in 2019. We next see a shot of Sarah running between backyards. I know this was also shot somewhere in Haverstraw, but I'm not sure exactly where. I can tell you that the houses in Haverstraw do have a lot of backyard space which people can walk through, though if you're not a resident, you'd likely be trespassing. I'll let you know that I tried talking to local residents here to see if anyone could tell me precisely where this backyard location is, but the majority of residents I talked to here did not speak any English. They spoke Spanish. And of the few I spoke to who did speak English, none had any idea about any movie ever being filmed here. Then the following shot we see of Sarah arriving home was actually shot in England, where I believe the entire rest of the movie was shot, mostly inside a studio. I don't know for sure the reason why these few shots were done in Rockland County, New York, if the rest of the movie was shot in England. I would guess it's because in post-production, the crew decided they needed a few shots of Sarah running to help bridge her getting from the park to her house. And since actress Jennifer Connelly lived in New York City, rather than paying to fly her all the way back to England, they simply got a second unit team to film shots within an easy day drive distance of where she lived. But that's just my guess. And that's basically it. That's what I have to show and tell about the filming locations from the 1986 movie Labyrinth. But as always, I'd like to hear some feedback from you viewers. Did you find this video to be interesting? Helpful? Does it make you want to go there? Or do you know of more information I should have included? Please leave it all in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of my videos, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. Thank you.